everyone, how are you? It's me, Teacher Dimple. So, what are we going to do today? Are we going to learn something today? Alright, we have already learned about input devices, output devices and the storage devices, right? So, today we are going to study computer and we are going to learn how to start the computer, the operating system and the desktop. I'm sure you all are going to learn a lot today and are also going to enjoy. So let us begin. We will begin with learning how to start a computer. You've all been to the computer lab in your school, right? So, who starts the computer over there? Your madam starts the computer for you, right? But today, I'm going to teach you how to start the computer yourself. It is very, very simple. So let us begin. Now, what is the first step in starting a computer? First of all, you have to switch on the power button. You must have seen multiple switches on the wall, right? So the first thing that you need to do is that you have to switch on the power button. Now, after switching on the power button, what is the second step? The second step is that you have to switch on the UPS. Now, what is a UPS? The full form of UPS is uninterrupted power supply. Do you understand something by this full form, uninterrupted power supply? Okay, so ऐसा कभी हुआ आपके साथ that you are using a computer and then suddenly light चली जाती है? Then what happens? अगर light चली जाएगी तो your computer will shut down, right? But if you have a UPS attached to your computer, then what is going to happen? UPS जो होता है वो पावर को स्टोर करके रखता है. So, just in case अगर आप कंप्यूटर यूज कर रहे हो and the power goes off, then the UPS is going to give power to your computer. Although UPS में limited power होता है. अगर लाइट बहुत ज्यादा देर के लिए चली जाती है, suppose 6 to 7 hours, तो UPS सपोर्ट नहीं कर पाएगा आपके कंप्यूटर को. अगर half an hour या 1 hour के लिए लाइट जाती है, then you can use UPS to use your computer. Alright? So, the second step is that you have to switch on the UPS. Now, what is the third step? You switched on the power button. You switched on the UPS. Now, in the third step, you have to switch on the CPU. That is the Central Processing Unit. So, when you switch on the CPU, you will see a green light. That means the CPU has turned on. Now, what is the last step? The last step is that you need to switch on the monitor. And once you complete all these 4 steps, your computer will turn on. You will be able to see the screen of your computer and you can use your computer. You can do whatever you want. So, wasn't it easy? It was super duper easy, right? Now, let us move on to the next topic. Next, now, what are we going to learn? We are going to learn about the operating system. Have you ever heard about an operating system? No? Okay, I'll teach you. An operating system is a very important part of a computer. Operating system controls how different parts of a computer work together. There are so many parts in your computer, right? You have monitor, CPU, keyboard, mouse, UPS. So many parts are there. So who controls all these parts? It is the operating system. And what is the operating system that you have in your computer? It is the Windows. So Windows is the operating system that runs your computer. Do you have windows in your house? Everybody does, right? So what do you use those windows for? You can have different views from those windows, right? Like suppose if you have a window in your bedroom, so the view from that window will be different. And if you have a window in your drawing room, you will get a different kind of view from the window of your drawing room, right? Sometimes it might be raining, sometimes it is very sunny and bright, right? So in the same way, you can open and view many programs on your computer with the help of Windows. Okay, there are so many programs on the computer, right? You have so many programs, so many applications. You have a calculator, then you have a notepad, you have a word pad, you have paint, you have games. There are so many things in a computer, right? So how can you use those things and how can you open them? How can you view them? It is with the help of Windows, that is the operating system on your computer. Okay? So, क्या नाम है आपके कंप्यूटर में जो ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम है उसका? That is Windows. Windows से आप आपके कंप्यूटर के प्रोग्राम्स को ओपन कर सकते हैं, उन्हें व्यू कर सकते हैं, and you can use them. Okay? Now, we will move on to the next topic. What is our next topic? The next topic is the desktop. I'm pretty sure that many of you must be knowing desktop. You all have heard the word desktop, right? So, what is a desktop? Have you ever seen the screen of your monitor? You all have seen it, right? So, desktop is the screen that appears once the computer is switched on. When you switch on the computer, you see a screen on the monitor. What is that? It is desktop. And what do you see on the desktop? There are a lot of small icons on the desktop, right? So, they are like small pictures na, on your desktop. So, what are these small pictures? These small pictures are called the icons. So, if you want, you can open these icons with the help of your mouse. Do you know that you can also arrange these icons? Suppose at the top of the desktop, if you've seen the icon of my computer, and a little below, if you've seen the icon of recycle bin. And now what do you want to do? आपको इन दोनों की places को switch करना है. आपको ऊपर recycle bin चाहिए, and at the bottom you want my computer. So what are you going to do? You are going to use your mouse. आप आपके mouse से click करोगे उस icon पर, then उसे आप drag कर सकते हो. You can move them and you can change their place. Okay? Now, have you ever seen or heard about a start button? At the bottom of the desktop, at the left hand side, you will find a start button and also a taskbar. Both these things are there on the desktop. So, now what do you do with the start button? Start button is a very important button. You can do a number of things with the help of the start button. You can open documents, programs, you can shut down your computer, and all these things are done with the help of the start button. When you click on the start button, when you use the mouse and you left click on the start button, you will see a lot of options. A menu will appear. You will be able to see accessories, programs, files, documents. There are many things. So, if you want to do all those things, what do you have to do? You have to click on the start button, right? Now, I also told you about the taskbar, right? What is a taskbar? Have you seen a blue color bar at the bottom of the screen? डेस्कटॉप पर सबसे नीचे एक ऐसा पतला सा बार होता है विच इज ब्लू इन कलर. दैट इज कॉल्ड द टास्क बार. हैव यू एवर नोटिस्ड दैट you can also see date and time on the desktop. सबसे नीचे आपको राइट में दिखता है date and time. So, where do you see that date and time? It is mentioned on the taskbar. And whatever applications, whatever documents that you open. Suppose I opened Paint. Then I did my Paint, but I did not close it. I opened the calculator. So what will happen? जो टास्क बार होगा वहां पर मुझे एक छोटा सा ऑप्शन दिखेगा जिस पर लिखा होगा पेंट. उसी के पास थोड़ा पास में मैं देख पाऊंगी कैलकुलेटर. तो आप जितनी भी एप्लीकेशंस ओपन करते हैं ऑल दोज एप्लीकेशंस आपको कहाँ वो दिखती है? ऑन द टास्क बार. तो सपोज मैंने पेंट किया, फिर मैंने कैलकुलेटर ओपन किया, बट नाउ अब मेरा फिर से मन कर रहा है दैट आई वांट टू पेंट. तो मुझे फिर से स्टार्ट बटन पर जाकर पेंट ओपन नहीं करना पड़ेगा. वाई? बिकॉज आई ऑलरेडी हैव इट इन द टास्क बार. क्योंकि मैंने पेंट पहले क्लोज तो करा ही नहीं था. सो व्हाट विल आई डू? I will quickly go to the taskbar and I will click on that paint. So then what will happen? The paint will open up. So is the taskbar clear to you now? So that was all for today. See you next time, kids. Goodbye.